Okay guys, good evening to all. Okay, in this video we are going to discuss about the important questions we need to we need to solve before going to exam. These are the important questions topic wise. Okay, so I will show you the questions also. Okay, this video will understood by my students only because I am explaining in a regular material, showing the questions in regular material. That's why I have uploaded the marathon book also. In that also these questions may be available, so please go through that. Important questions only I have kept in the marathon material. Please go through that. So coming to important questions. So coming to Index 16. So these are the important questions you need to solve before going to exam. What is that? So question number 2, question number 4, question number 5. I will show you the questions. So some MCQ question we can expect from this index introduction. Please go through that. Question number 2. This is the question number 2. Yes. Yeah. In problem number 2, sir. So this is the question you need to solve before going to exam. Question number 1 is very easy question, but for practice purpose, so before going to exam, you need to solve this question. At least you need to see what is the important points. Okay, na? So please go through that. So here exchange transaction is there. That is only the special point for this question. Okay, we have a exchange, right? So we have given the old asset with a exchange with a new asset, right? We are purchasing one new asset with a old asset, correct? So that is only one adjustment here. Please go through that. And also dismantling cost, present value of dismantling cost is very important for calculation of asset value, right? So please don't forget about that. Ignore here GST and all laws, everything you need to be ignored here, correct? That is the important one important question. Second one is question number 5. Coming to question number 5. This is the question number 5. Okay, so please go through this very important question I have discussed in our classroom. Okay, so very important. Clear? I think this question is in our marathon video also. India 16 I uploaded a new marathon video for India 16, right? Please go through that video. You will find this question. Very important question for examination point of. Clear? Is it clear? So next coming to question number 4 also. So question number 4 also important. Please go through that question number. The question number 4. Okay. If you don't have my material, then at least go through your institute material. Every question in our institute material. If it is not there in our institute material, then go through my telegram group. You will find one marathon material. Okay, in that every question is there. Most of the questions will cover in marathon material. Please go through that material. So question number 4 is also important. Please solve that. Okay, next coming to additional questions 2 and 5 is important. So almost I have discussed, I am saying 5 questions from this topic, but it is not that much it will not take a lot of time. Just see this question and then go. Please go before going to exam. That's it. Okay, not that much important. This question number 2 from additional questions. Okay, and coming to question number 5. So this is question number 5 is also very simple question. What are the taxes we need to be added? What are the directly attributable expenses we need to be added to the value of asset? That is only there in this question. Please go through. Okay, basically maintenance cost will not be considered for the calculation of a cost, right? So that is only the special point in this question. Okay, the last point. Clear? Guys, these are the important questions from this. Next, coming to India's 23, question number 2 and question number 5. 2 means simple, sir. Very basic questions. Every time we will discuss that question. So I think this question is there in our marathon class also. Okay. Wait, I don't want to waste your time. Yeah. So coming to India's 23, this is the second question, sir. This is very, very important for examination point of view. Okay. They have asked almost 2 to 3 times. So please go through this question number 2. This is very important for examination point of. Next, coming to question number 5. Yeah, please go through this question. Please go through this question. Where you will find this question also in our marathon. Please go through that. Coming to India's 36, question number 2, 4. See the question number 2 and 4. Test 36. Test 36. Yeah, this is the question number 2. This is there in our marathon material, and also we have discussed this standard in our new marathon video. Please go through that. Link is available in our Telegram channel. I have already uploaded the video link for this question number 2 and question number 4, right? Coming to question number 4. This is also I have discussed in our marathon. Please go through this question. Very important question for this attempt. I am expecting this question, sir. Expecting this question. Please go through that. Whatever the questions I am saying, without preparation, please don't go to the exam. Okay. Means you must prepare all these questions. Okay. Coming to India's 38. Not that much important for this attempt. Okay. Still the same questions they will ask. Is see additional question. See from India's 36, one question is the additional question number 1. So go to the additional question number 1. Yeah. Yes, correct. This is the additional question number. This is the basic question. Please go through this question. Please go through this question. More, I have discussed in our classroom reversal of impairment law. I have discussed this concept. Based on this, I have discussed one example also. Please go through that example. That's it. Based on that, examiner will ask a question also. That is also important for this. India's 38. India's 38. Coming to India's 38. Intangible assets. Intangible assets question number 3. At least for MCQ purpose, please go through the problem number 3. Because basic advertisement expense will be charged to P&L. Next, up to the research expenses will be transferred to P&L. Okay, from the date of development. Nothing but when there is a technical feasibility is there, from that date we need to capitalize the whatever the expense we have incurred. Nothing but development expenses will be capitalized. Research expense will be charged to P&L. This is the point you need to learn here. Okay, and one more point, staff participate in training program. This is also it's not an intangible asset. Please remind this question, problem number, and this is important for examination purpose. In our previous attempt also they have asked, so for this time they may not ask this question. So please remind that point. Up to research phase, transfer to P&L. After research phase, that should be capitalized. Times impairment loss also will be there. Please consider that impairment loss also. Correct or not? Because of impairment loss, asset value will get decreased. Please don't forget. In case of a calculation of impairment loss, recoverable amount is very, very important. Correct. I have discussed in the marathon class. Please go through that. And question number 5 is also very important. Very important, sir. This is also important for examination. I have discussed in marathon material. That is more than enough for India's 34. Also, this is the basic question, sir. Basic question, calculation of a goodwill. I think everyone knows about PC minus net assets, right? In this case, NCA will not be there. This is we will discuss this index 103, right? Okay, here also very important in case of intangible assets. Okay, calculation of goodwill, same PC minus net assets. Net assets includes intangible assets. Also, if they got any cash flows, is there here, distribution rights is there, right? So that is also you need to be considering a set. So this is the special point here. You will get a goodwill in. Very important for examination point of view. Please go to the Telegram channel. Next, coming to Index 102, very important for this attempt, because in our previous attempt they asked only valuation of cells, valuation of. They did not ask Index 102. For this time I am expecting a question from this Index 102. So basically we have different models of a question. This is model number 1, equity settled. Question number 3. Question number 3 is share appreciation rates, cash settled. Question number 5 is, sir, what's the question number 5? With cash alternative. So the 3 methods, at least one problem, please solve that. Very simple questions. Okay. Then coming to question number 11, sir. Please go to the question number 11 also. Only one special point will be there. Okay. 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 3. I think everyone remember this point. Okay. I don't want to discuss here. Okay. Everything I have discussed in the class as well as the marathon classes also. Please go through that. Have a marathon 2.0, 3.0 and 4.0. 3 videos lectures are there. You can find this question. In this 2.0 video, this video is available. Please go through that. 3.0 also available. Okay. Next, coming to okay. So next, coming to question number 1, 3, 5, 11, 17. Yeah, 17 question. Every time they will ask this question. Please don't go to exam before practicing questions. Are question number 17 as well as 18, both are similar questions only. Okay. So number 17, this is already discussed in our YouTube channel also. Please go through that YouTube channel. Okay. And our classroom, I have discussed this. And question number 18 also similar question. Okay. So please don't get confused in these two. So very important for examination purpose. Here. Next, coming to Index 113. Yeah, for Index 113, in our last attempt they asked this question number 1, market A, market B. Please check this question also for this time, but this time they will not ask this question. They will ask one more question, which is not there in our marathon material. I have discussed in our classroom. In our classroom notes, if you find 113 notes, okay, in that you will find one question. Okay, based on market approach, income approach, I have 2 questions I have discussed. Please go through that questions. Okay, now guys, everyone must watch this video, please. Number 2, please check this on question number 2 also. Very simple. Index 108. Yeah, Index 108, very simple question. If any question comes from this topic, our students will rock this question. I know about this. This is a very simple question. Everyone can easily crack this, right? Problem number 1 is more than enough for preparation. And one more point here, deferred tax assets, if there is any deferred tax asset, that should be reduced from the segment A assets, right? Please go through this number 3 also. Just spend 1 minute time for this, you will find the answer. Next, Index 12. Index 12, I have discussed lot of examples in our classroom. Okay. Index 12, just go through the question number 1 as well as the question number. That's it. More than enough. And please go through some examples. So next, first of all, what is important in Index 12 is what is deferred tax asset, what is deferred tax liability. MCQ purpose also very important this topic. Okay, now please go through the examples whatever I have discussed in our class. Next question, Index 21. This is not that much important, but for this time I am expecting a question, well, at least one MCQ or a question. Okay, I think they will ask one theory question also. Functional currency, presentation currency, foreign currency. Okay, so please remind this question for theory purpose. Next, primary factors as well as secondary factors also they may ask for Index 21, functional currency. Please don't forget this question also, theory purpose also. Coming to question number 3, I have discussed in our classroom, this extra group. Question number 4 is very important. So one more question is there, I have discussed Index 12, regarding Index 12 deferred tax asset point is there. in days 12 I have discussed deferred tax asset is there. Okay, I will share after the video I have uploaded. I will share in the group. Please go to that question as well as answer. I will post both of that. I already post in our group also. Still, I will post again. Clear. And question number 5. This is the simple calculation of a goodwill. Okay, this is the calculation of goodwill question. Question number 5. Please go through that. It's a 2 minutes time. That's it. Okay, index 115. Number 4, 6, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Almost a lot of questions for this. Don't want to waste your time also. Please go through 2 speed. You will complete the video very fast. Please go through the videos. For examination point of a contract modification, go through the question as well as this question also is very important. Question number 6 also very important. Okay, next question number 8. There's a single line answer. How many performance obligations are there? And question number 10, or not 10, it's 12. 12 questions. Discount coupons. Discount coupon question is also very important. And question number 14 also, calculation of transaction price and sale with right rate. This is the question I'm expecting this time. Okay, or transaction price. So based on, I think a question will come from these two topics only. One is transaction price, second one is sale with right return. Okay, warranty also very important. Okay, not expecting, but it's very important. That's it. That's more than enough. Allocation of transaction price, we have discussed only one problem. Please go through that. Okay, that's more than. Okay, next index 116, unearned finance income calculation is very important, sir. Unearned finance income of a lesser books. And question number 1 to 3, please go through that. I have discussed very few questions in case 1. That is more than enough for our exam. That's it. Okay, valuation of say 1, 3, 4, 7. That is more than enough. 1, 3, 4. Sir, one more thing I have discussed unearned finance income example in our classroom, right? Please go through that also. So question number 1 from valuation of shares is very important. And next 1, 3, 4, 7. So in question number 2 also they will ask a few adjustments. Okay, please go through the adjustments, sir. How they are treating the adjustment. I think everyone have practiced this question, but for this time no need to calculate, but go through the adjustments. How they are treating for investment. 20% is trading, another balance is not trading. What is the treatment for that? Okay, all trade investments are valued 20% below cost. So we need to reduce the 20% from it. So these 2 points also very important. Please don't ignore. Okay, they ask question also by using this. Very important, sir. And question number 3. Go through the question number 3 also. For 3, the basic question, examination point of view, very important. For 3. Our marathon material also it is. Last question number 7, sir. For 6 also similar to question number 2. Go to the question number. Simple question. Go to the question number. In this we need to calculate 3 years capital employed, right? 17, 18, 19 values will be given. You need to calculate the capital. That is very important for examination purpose. In BFC, in NBFC, please remember all the limits for calculation of a provision, as well as the question number 3 also very important. We have only one big question is there, which is related to hire purchase point is there, right? Please go through that. Okay, if you got this question, we are very lucky. Correct, because it was asked in our MCQ mock test paper. The question solution. Okay, please go through that also. Question 32109. Please go through question number 2, and that is more than enough, sir. Number 2, I am expecting number 2 for this time. Okay, because every time they are asking question number 3 similar question, I am expecting a question number 2. Please go through the last attempt question also. Okay. Next, index 103. When you are solving index 103, steps is very important, sir. Steps is very important. Any big question they have asked, you need to write all the steps. You have 6 steps is there, right? So please go through the steps. Working notes is very important. Then go through the balance sheet. That's it. Sometimes goodwill impairment also will be there. So you need to reduce the value from the goodwill impairment. Correct? Please go through that point. MCQ purpose goodwill calculation NCA is very important, and identifiable net assets is also very important. Okay, very important. And in NCA we have two methods. Please don't forget about those two methods, fair value method as well as there. So please go through the formulas as well as everything. Okay, next question number 5 as well as the question number 5 means this is already we got MCQ question in previous attempt. Okay, just look into this. Question number 6 is also there. Yeah, 6 is also very important. Okay, MCQ purpose, please don't forget about it. Next question number 11. Yeah, this is important. Question number 11 is also important. Yeah, this is important because this is asked in MQP, mock test papers or MTP questions. Please go through the question number 11 also. And for every topic we need to cover in the 13th question. If you solve the 13th question, everything will cover. That's it. Question number 15, reverse acquisition. This time we are expecting a reverse acquisition question. Okay, or a normal question. So everything, anything we can do, right, based on the step. Okay, one more question. Demerger question is there, which is discussed in our classroom. Okay, this question is not available in our material. Forgot it to copy that question, but I have discussed in our classroom, right? Please go through that. Well, laptops, one division is losses, one profits. Please go through that. In case of Ind AS 110 also, steps is very important. Please give a last preference for Ind AS 110. Loss of control and NCA calculation is very important. One question is there in the on that. Please go through that. And question number 3, 4, 10 is more than enough for our exam. Go to the chain holding concept. If you cover the question number 15th, okay, if you cover the question number 15, everything will cover. This is the question number 15. I have discussed in our classroom. Everything will be a question. Okay guys. Okay, so please give preference to only important topics. Important topics I have discussed in our every class we have discussed. Once again I will tell you, 16, okay, 36, 38, 102, 108 as well as 115, 116. Please give preference valuation of a shares as well as 30 to 109 questions, and then 10, and then go to theory. That's it. Definitely will get a good marks, guys. Thank you so much. I will upload some many students have asked a few questions. I will upload those videos in next. Thank you so much.